Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how it's going to work. It's going to be a challenge, but it could work well. Okay, let's see if we can make it look any good. I actually think maybe I could switch this to map to get a better definition. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have something that's a bit of a curio, perhaps. I don't know what the fuck it is. We're just going to roll it across to show you, like, yeah, they look like autumn leaves from Canada for some reason, or the US. Party, it says party light. It's probably some, I don't know what it is. I do think we have to make it a little bit larger on the vertical. So I'm going to make the vertical a little bit more than 200. Going to leave it on that. We're going to roll it. It's going to be rolled. Tricky. Let's see how that looks. I was meant to make the vertical large. I fucked it. Sorry. That was the wrong way I was putting it. This is the horizontal. This is what we wanted for the horizontal. So I'm just going to go back. I'm going to make the vertical 220. I'm going to make the horizontal not 100%. I hate when I fuck up like that. I'm just going to roll it. Just try and get the positioning right. I don't know how that looks, how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks really nice, actually. I do think that looks really quite interesting. Not all of it's in the light. Wondering if we're going to make this into we're going to do it again, or we're going to leave it like that and maybe make it into a mirror image. I don't know. I do think maybe we can do it again. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to try it one more, maybe. Yeah, that's not as nice as this. It's just more of it's in the dark. I do like this version better. Might try another one. Although I like this little section here. That looks really quite nice. And I like the fiery little tips on there. This is not an easy one, folks. Trying to position it, trying to stop it from rolling away. I don't think that turned out looking too good. I think we rolled it too fast, perhaps. I think it's in the dark, for all we know. Yeah, some of it's lit up and some of it's in the dark. I don't know which one we're going to use, the first or maybe this one. So this is the third one. It's not working too well. I do think maybe we could use the first one as our piece. Okay, we're just going to put this aside. Just put it there. Hope I don't sit on it. Ouch. That would hurt. So we're just going to maybe put it on an angle. Maybe angle it at 300%. I don't know how it's going to work, folks. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it looks a bit too big. I do think 300% is too large. Yeah, still doesn't look like what I want. Still looks shit house. That looks nice. I do think maybe the horizontal could be stretched and the vertical can remain. So we stretch it on the horizontal and that can go to the edge. And that might make a really nice looking piece. So we're just going to take the horizontal and enlarge it bigger. So the horizontal is going to be, maybe we could make it, see what we did in the last horizontal. We're just going to make it a bit bigger than 300. So horizontal is going to be 340. Yeah, that looks a bit too big. We've got it on the edge there. We don't want it there, we want it there. So going to just put these aside and we're just going to keep getting trying to get the right size of this. So 320, and maybe the vertical could go 230. I'm going to make it a smaller vertical. Yeah, that's looking better. That looks interesting, intriguing. I don't like the way the dark areas are in the centre rather than the outside. So I think that's going to be the centre. We might make that a bit smaller still. So maybe it'll be 310, 310. Okay, out it comes. That looks a bit better. That's more like it. I think we can make that the way we're going to do it. I don't know how the centre of the job is going to be dark. I do like the lighter version, but then darkness does have a place in art and in creativity. Although darkness can be a terrible thing in the human spirit. We all know that the love of money, which is what the photocopier industry is built on, is indeed. No, we're doing this wrong. I think that's the centre. But the love of money is what the photocopier industry thrives on. They don't care about the environment, or they don't care about the customer. They just focus on the profit. And it's a darkness that's indeed a big problem in this world, this passion for money, to love the dirty dollar rather than trying to make it into a driver of change and true innovation and human kindness, helping other people and helping the planet, keep the environment clean and green and keep the human race happy and healthy, that there could be less poverty in this world and more people thriving to the best of their abilities. And today's in Australia at least is the 22nd of October, which in the American calendar signifies the invention of the toner-based photocopier by a man called Chester F. Carlson, he himself was pitifully poor, and he wanted to die a poor man. He was nothing like the photocopier industry of today. And basically, and the machine they created when Xerox finally, which propelled Xerox into stardom, was the Xerox 914, the first fully automated office toner-based photocopier. So xerography was the name of the process. Xerography, Xerography. That's the word, xerography. Look it up on Google, and look up the year 10/22/38 Astoria on your browser. And anyway, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.